me. They've been out all day and they're ready to sit down and eat something.
I am starving. I hope this Jesus has food for us.
I've looked and I don't think anyone's brought any food. Really sorry, but even if I ran to the shop, I don't think they would have enough to feed all these people.
What are we to do?
Excuse me, I don't know if it will help, but I have a little bit of food.
Seriously, is that it? That's barely enough to give yourself something to eat. Come on, let's be realistic. What are we going to do?
Hang on a minute. God, this boy has brought something. Let's give thanks for the gift of food. And please, stop worrying.
But I am worried, Jesus. Very worried. What are we going to do?
Well, give thanks to God for the gift we have got. Now, please bring those other baskets over to me.
What? How? With 2 fish, 5 loaves, that's impossible. I think you're dreaming of it, Jesus.
Oh, just get on with it, will you? I don't know. Bring the baskets. And now, gather all the people together in little groups and give the baskets out.
Amazing! Praise God! There's enough food for everyone here. And I think there'll be food left for us as well at the end.
Right. Ready with number 2?
Sorry, line.
I'm hungry person forgot their lines.
In the background. Oh, how you fed us all, I don't know, but it's a miracle. Let's tell people about him. Come on, let's go and tell everyone about Jesus and how he's fed us.
You would have to excuse us, we've only practiced this for a month. Mistakes can happen.
Right.
If the disciples had just worried the whole time, then nothing would have happened. In fact, the situation probably could have been a lot worse, as our next drama shows. So let's think of this drama as being called Not a Sausage.
Oh, Jesus! Look at all these people who have come to hear you speak. There must be 5,000 people.
Yes, and I will speak to them, but they seem hungry. They've been out all day and are ready to sit down and eat something.
Yeah, I'm starving. Are you starving, Luke? Yeah. I hope this Jesus has got some food for us.
Yeah, he expects us to listen to him and doesn't provide a buffet.
Stop it. Those disciple blokes don't look too happy either, do they? Do they know something we don't? Something bad, that is.
I'm beginning to wish I hadn't bothered coming today.
I've got a small amount of food. Would it help? No, it's silly. It's not nearly enough. Maybe I'll just sit over here and nibble a bit of bread myself. I hope no one sees that I'm the only one with food. Then I'll just slink off home. Someone else can sort this situation, can't they? Not me.
Well, I'm stumped. No one's got anything to eat. Nearest shop is just across the road, a bit dangerous. May not go over there. But there won't be enough food there anyway, and I can't be bothered to go. Let's just face it, no one is doing anything about this situation.
Oh, rubbish, rubbish, so hungry.
Hungry.
Oh, no, so hungry.
Hungry.
Sorry, mate, no food. Just have to tell them to come back another day and remember to bring a packed lunch.
Fair enough.
Just take a moment and think, if the boy hadn't come forward, the disciples, well, they couldn't work anything out, and Jesus just went, shrugged his shoulders, and off he went. Well, of course it wouldn't have turned out that way, because Jesus was at the heart of this story and what happened. But is Jesus at the heart of everything we do in situations? The boy brought forward something, even though he thought it was worthless. This was actually confirmed by the disciples saying, that won't do the job. But even the smallest gift can create amazing miracles. We should not dismiss the smallest of gifts in others, as well as in ourselves. We could so easily walk away, walk on by, think of ourselves or others as not worthwhile, not capable, nothing to offer. Jesus sees the smallest gift in all of us, and through belief in him, we can use these gifts and grow these gifts. God brings miraculous results out of ordinary work. The boy was, after all, just doing what he probably did every day. He just happened to have his lunch with him. And it wasn't much, was it? Just a simple basket of food. 2 fish, 5 loaves. So Jesus teaches us to make the most of what we've got. The do not worry Bible verse asks us to consider simple everyday things. In some verses we consider the wildflowers and in others ravens. They will get their nourishment from our world, from sunshine, from rain, from the warmth of the soil, from the shelter of the trees, and they will survive and live. But they can't do anything about it they can't do anything about when it might rain, when the sun will shine, or what the soil will be like. But the wildflowers will grow, and the ravens will breed and fly. And we can do far more than ravens and wildflowers. Well, we can't change the weather, but we do have knowledge of the weather. Human work is capable of doing good and doing harm. So consider this week, when the forecast showed that Storm Babette was hitting our country, decisions were made to move people, to put in river reinforcements, to notify people, to send emergency services. Think how worse this situation would have been if we had just said, oh dear, it looks like rain. So when we do as Jesus directs, our work is good. Jesus definitely doesn't say not to work, not to do things or to take action, only not to worry about whether the work will provide enough to meet our needs. So those worrying disciples, do not worry, Jesus offers this as plain common sense. Since worrying cannot add so much as an hour to our lives, why worry? They worried that there was not any food. They worried that the small amount then wouldn't be enough. If they continued worrying and doing nothing, then we can imagine, as our second drama showed, what the outcome may have been. However, on Jesus' instruction, and on letting him lead them, 5,000 people, in fact more, were fed. And as an additional bonus, nothing was wasted. There were leftovers and they were gathered up. Not only did he provide what they needed, but more on top of that. Providing yet another opportunity to take action and to praise God for the miraculous things he's done and will do, to gather up leftovers and feed yet more people. And although not in today's Bible reading, we consider the ask, seek, knock verse. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. And a little further on in that verse, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those who ask? So let's consider, can we seek God in everything we do? Can we trust in him? and to use our gift, trust in him to use our gifts, however small, to better serve his name.